Cuckoo! I showed up. I'm Easy11. Thank you for checking out my channel. Randomly react and review first. And hopefully everybody's maintaining their prosperity. My guys, today's video will be a OST reaction called Sir Alonne from the video game Dark Souls 2. I believe it to be from one of the DLCs from that game. So apparently this one is supposed to be good because a bunch of you guys have been pushing for me to get to this theme for a while, quite some time now. So I finally got around to it once I heard that this is a Yuka Kitamura's track, and I am kind of embarrassed. I think I was calling her Yuri, Yuri in one of my previous videos. I can't recall which one it was, but yeah, Yuka, she put her hands on this one here, so I got to see what this is about. Yes, let us see what this one is about. Choir's nice.
For centuries, women's health.
Man, what was that? That was the most beautiful audio experience I've ever had. Yo, that lady was, she was in her bag and she captured my heart in her bag. My heart is in her bag as well. Yuka, what? Give me a second. Lord, after listening to that, tears nearly cascaded down my cheeks. I mean, that Yuka, she's something else, my guys. She is bad ass. This lady music is automatically a chef's kiss. So, my guys, apparently Yuka Kitamura was around 23 when she created this Sir Alone, that's far too young to hold so much power. I guess I could have researched a little bit more. I didn't do as much, but I believe she should be around 35 or a little bit older. But I can't I'm trying to speak about what I've researched, and I just can't get over, I can't give enough praise to what I've just heard. That definitely was the greatest OST track I've ever heard. It's not getting enough justice. I can't find the correct value in words, the value in words to describe what I'm trying to display here. Like, what? I can't believe what I just heard. And where have I been? Why has this been missing in my life? I love you guys. Thank you guys. You guys, mwah. Thank you guys for putting me on. You know, I appreciate that. The research that I've been doing, you guys could correct me if I'm wrong, but the Motoi guy, Motoi Ya Aruba. Let me just not butcher his name anymore. But the guy from the last video, I did one of his videos recently, and he was the big how could I put this, the leader of the the music going on in From Software, right? The soundtracks for the video games, right? He was one of the main artists, right? One of the main composers. And then this whole little thing, Yuka Kitamura comes along, and she is so talented that basically Mirazaki, what's his first name? I researched that too. It was hard for me to pronounce. Hidetaka, Hidetaka Miyazaki. He had no choice but to raise her rankings very quickly. I don't know if Yuka took his spot and she just got him out of here, or maybe he took a lesser role, or maybe they both were equal. I'm not too sure, but something along the lines happened where once she was discovered, she got she was the first choice in most of these boss battle scores, and it was her. And it's just so remarkable how talented she is, because man, I see like the essence where it started from. Because from what I researched, this is Sir Alone is one of the first From Software OSTs to have layers, to be one of the ones that slapped, one of their first bangers, ones that hit. This one was one that hit on every level. It was very exciting during the boss battle from what I've researched. And I could see, because I could see where it started from, the journey to where she got, because I like her tracks that she did in Bloodborne. I don't think she was too much involved with Elden Ring. I could research that. But yeah, she was involved with Demon Souls 3, Bloodborne, and Sekiro, I believe so. And that Lady Maria OST, it was really good and filled with violins, and you know, I just couldn't compare the two. They seemed like similar styles. They didn't sound close to being the same, but they were similar. And I noticed what I liked about the Lady Maria track. I know I'm going on and on, but I just have to get this out, because it's my true feelings that I need to express about what I've just heard. I don't even know. I need a glass of water, maybe a shot of tequila. I'm trying to control myself right now. So Yuri, so what was I saying? Where was I at? Yeah, so I noticed she uses the violins, and I love the cello in that Lady Maria track. It was a master class of this display of using that violin, the violin, and the how do you pronounce that? Violin? I always get this wrong. Violin or violin? The violin and the cello, the combination of them both, it just puts me in a true state of euphoria, and I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love what she does, and that story is great. I'm gonna listen to that track one more time. I have no choice, but maybe even two more times, because I felt like that first one, it caught me by surprise. I normally have a better detailed reaction where I could express what I'm listening to with my reactions, displaying what I like during the listen. But I was just so caught by surprise. It exceeded my expectations. Well, I didn't really have expectations that, how great the track would be. So it kind of subverted my expectations, because I didn't expect to actually put music on that will actually change my life. I kind of feel like that track right there changed my life completely, because I've been around for a while on this earth, and that was definitely the greatest, the best numero uno OST video game track I've heard. That took number one place. I can't believe I'm saying this, of Gehrman the First Hunter, and I think I called him Father Gascoigne in one of my old videos. I be tripping out sometimes. Don't mind me, my guys. But yeah, and second place, Soul of Cinder from Dark Souls 3. And those was the two best music I ever heard when it comes to video games. And then this comes up. You guys been telling me, and I'm so embarrassed. You guys been telling me this for a while. And I just want to thank you guys so much. I mean, this is my number one. I can't stop talking about my number one OST track of all time. It was just so good. This lady was in her freaking bag. She was digging all down deep in her bag. My God, Jesus, what was that? If the Motoi composer guy, is he still around? Did he retire? I don't know really what happened with him. I don't know what happened with them parting ways, because I don't think she's no longer. Yeah, she's no longer with From Software. I could be wrong. Okay, my guys, so we had to listen to this masterpiece again once more. But this time I won't be so caught by surprise of how magnificent this track is. A reaction with more of my sauce. Put a little bit more of my sauce on it. Okay, let's check this out. I can't wait. All right, here we go. Those violins. This lady, she love her violins. You hear those? They're going so fast. It does remind me of Lady Maria from Bloodborne. Those distinctive power drums in the background just grabs your soul, holds it for hostage. The choir's so beautiful. Violin is just burning. It's burning. That cello, that part right there, I gotta bring that back. That wasn't normal. That wasn't normal just to hear. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. The combination of that cello with that violin is killing it. Right now. Yuka! Wait, what? Wait, no, that's right. This part right here is the cello. That violin is burning, bro. It's the cello, y'all. I'm being dazzled right now. so sorry. That part is making me get a little freaky. I know nobody, no other reactor said that on YouTube, but yo, that violin, y'all. That violin. The choir's hitting. That choir is hitting right now. I need extensive amounts of therapy sessions to even describe what I've just heard. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. I feel like I'm gonna need a priest to come here and check me out because that track definitely possessed me. Imagine dating her and she just wake you up to say, "Honey, would you like to listen to this track I've made for you? You know, how does this sound? My heart." Yuka, can we do some type of business together? Wow, I would love to interview her. My number one question would be, how did you get so talented? And if you can't give me an answer, when? At what age did you start to know that you were this gifted? She had to have divine intervention to complete that track. I don't want to hear it. She some way she cheated. It's just too darn good. Instruments on +10. Choir on +10. Yuka on +10. Wait, hold on. Wait. Let's do a little research. Give me a second. My guys, you can't judge people by a little image, but I knew she had something about her with the violins, those distinctive. That's her signature, huh? The little combination thing she does with the cello and violin. I mean, she does such the fast-paced sounds with the violins. It looks like that's one of her favorite instrumentals. Instruments. Look, she loves her violin, and I love her. I'm sorry, that might have sounded a little creepy. I know I'm not one of those channels that to give off the creep vibes, but no, this is too great. Okay, I gotta check this out one more time, and then I'm gonna end the video. This is too good. All right, man, this track is so inspiring. I love this. Everything's hitting. I've never heard a track where everything's hidden. Lord, help me. What am I gonna do after this? I need to hear this always. So much instruments, my heart is beating so fast, blood racing through my veins so quick. Instruments. Bravo. My guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and you guys had a good time, because I sure enough had a great time. One of the greatest times I've had on my channel. This is one of the greatest times I've had on my channel, honestly. And man, it's not too much more that I could say about that track that I haven't already said. Of course, it's gonna go on my playlist, you know, but I usually put a lot of tracks on my playlist, but this is gonna go into my primary playlist, like at the very top, and I will be listening to this. I don't know what to call this, man. What this heavenly, this heaven? This should be music from heaven. This escaped heaven and somehow got down to earth, and we all get to experience this. That's all I can say about that track. And Yuri, man, you have some nerve. How do you create something so beautiful like this and just leave us? What are we supposed to do with it? This, it was greatness. I'm gonna go now because this is one of those rare, very rare occasions where I could just keep going on and on the rabbit hole, because the little digging I did in my rabbit hole for this video a little earlier, it would have kept me, it would have consumed me for the day, and I do have to get ready for work tonight. So I mean, man, I will listen to this track again and again. I will listen to this track all the way to when I have to leave out for work, and that's not a good idea because I have to prepare, I have to get lunch and stuff ready. So thank you guys for checking out my video. If you guys like my stuff, please be sure to hit me with a like, and if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. It will help me out a lot. And I'm gonna go now. I kind of feel like a saturation diver, you know, the saturation divers that do the work at the very depths of the sea. You know how they can't just come up, they have to, it's a process before they get back to the land, the top. You know, they don't want to catch the bends. I feel like I need to go through that kind of process to come back to a state of normality after hearing that track. I'm Easy11. Thank you for checking out my channel, Randomly React and Review First. And to the next time, stay safe and stay smart.